So we should be streaming now. Hi everybody. I'm about to do a limited league.
Offline. Do I just express update?
Should be, yeah.
Cool. I don't know how on earth you're supposed to check that you have Magic Online open.
Oh, we should have the chat box out. Or just minimize the screen. Yeah, do that.
Cool. Do you want to wait to actually start the draft until... You show viewers or like participant viewer list, that's the one.
Yeah.
Well, Honest Bob, welcome. It's good to have you. Let us begin our draft. Naturally.
Yep.
Par for the course.
I'm not sure how much I like these draft leagues.
I mean, the immediacy of the games is really, really nice.
Yeah, no, that's super nice. I just, there's a certain, there's a reason why, if you're playing on the Pro Tour.
Yeah, you're playing A4s and not leagues, yeah.
Well, no, you play within your own pod because
yeah.
The assumption is that the power level of the table evens out, and then...
I'm not even that worried about the power level of the table. I think that there's, hundreds of tiny, tricks and, pieces of memorization and decisions that are part of every draft that skilled drafters can use to their advantage in a normal draft that is frequently just not worth even trying in a draft league.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that leagues are... So we are... Sorry, looking at the pack moment. I am West. This is Austin.
Spencer's sick today, so we've got West on.
So, questions. Is Hunt the Week better or worse than Fairgrounds Trumpeter?
I'm a little hesitant to pick up Fairgrounds Trumpeter this early.
You're hesitant to pick it this early.
Just because it is very archetypal. Right.
However, I've experienced that any green deck worth its salt in this format just has +1/+1 counters out the wazoo.
Yeah. It's certainly strong enough.
It could also be... I have no idea how much Spire Bluff Canal is. And if this is on your account.
No, we're drafting for...
Yeah, I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah, okay.
But if we open an expedition, you darn well better bet we're taking... or a Masterpiece.
Yeah, I would say Fairgrounds Trumpeter or Malphur's Doorbuster.
Or... I like red, but starting off green is so powerful.
Yeah. I feel comfortable going green this format, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel... Ooh.
This Wander's really nice.
I actually have not gotten a chance to play with this card yet in this format. And I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's super powerful, and I'm super happy to play that.
Yeah, the rest of this pack is, I would say, actually pretty weak. I think that in the right deck, Fabrication Module is a house. However, you really should be doing it before you get close to wanting to put that card in your deck.
Yeah.
Chandra's Pyrohelix is a solid removal spell. Honestly, probably just a little bit worse than Subtle Strike, all things being equal.
Yeah.
Gearseeker Serpent is, one of the draws to playing artifacts in blue. Narnum Cobra is honestly a card I like more and more. It's just a 2-drop that's good early, good late. Artifact, it's relevant for so many things in this format.
I've been pretty happy with the...
Propeller Pioneer.
Yeah.
Sometimes Snapping Drake is just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time, it's Eldrazi Sky Spawner. Did you know that card was good?
Yeah, that card does things.
So these packs have been, mediocre.
Yeah.
Our picks have been fine.
Yeah.
But, I am not excited about any of these packs. We're not passing things that I feel like, oh man, we don't get to take that. Subtle Strike is, the first spell that's caught my eye, and that's just out of, some amount of self-hate.
Yeah.
Alright, White continues to flow.
Yeah, Gear Shift Ace seems like a good pickup here.
Yeah. Gear Shift Ace is one of those funny cards that has text on it that, require something else, and it turns out you just don't even need that text in order for the card to be good.
Yeah. It's way too early for Thriving Ibex.
I mean, Tidy Conclusion is a card. Oblivious Dragster is great, but we already have 2 just fine white cards, and I'm pretty happy playing white if that's what's open.
Picking up a 2-drop. It's always good.
Also, even more so than in the typical draft format, when you're in a league like this, it's better to send clear, consistent messages with your picks.
Yeah, because you're not drafting against your opponents.
Yeah. So Aviary Mechanic is a fine white card that's not great in our deck so far, but Dai Young is a real removal spell.
Yeah. I have liked Aviary Mechanic in certain decks just because sometimes it's it's a fine 2-drop, and then also it can be pretty powerful late game if you have a deck that can abuse that sort of effect.
Yeah.
I don't think we're close to that, but we could be. I'm pretty comfortable picking up a Dai Young here, though. And
we have another chance. Here, this is an interesting pack. So this pack has 3 cards that we could potentially take. In general, I prefer Eddy Trail Hawk over Aviary Mechanic.
Yeah.
And I like to beat down in this format. But Bastion Mastodon has impressed me a lot as a Magic card.
It has for me as well, too. It's real big for this format.
Real big.
It's one of those cards, though, that I feel like you're just going to pick up more.
Yeah, but this one's foil.
I mean, I think the evasive...
Yeah. Eddy Trail Hawk is sweet.
Yeah.
Passing Thriving Rats is whatever. If we're going to have 2-drops and plenty of them, I'm really excited about that. Where did this pack go? Is this an Artificer? No, you're a Soldier. You're a Pilot, and you're a Hawk. The reason I just took a assessment of creature types is this Inventor's Goggles, although I don't think it's particularly likely that we take it. Quicksmith Genius is the only card in this pack that's close to being able to stand on its own.
Yeah. I have liked the Hermit a lot, but I think the Genius is what we take.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into blue unless forced in this format.
Yeah.
Alright, so this pack is a pretty easy Bastion Mastodon for us.
Yeah.
It definitely makes me feel better about not taking it the pack or 2 ago.
Yeah. Looks like black might be pretty open, although still pretty weak.
Yeah. If black is a color we get fed, that is fantastic. I don't mind having good black in this format.
Yeah, I think just take up the Scavenger. That's been a relatively powerful card.
Yeah. So this is the second pack we had, right?
Yeah.
The one that we picked the Aerial
I think if we're thinking about going into black, I don't mind picking up a Mind Rot for just a sideboard card.
Pressure Points also, just air. We'll play it if we don't get playables. I'd just rather continue sending the message that white is cut.
Sure. I respect that, yeah.
So...
I would take Takedown. Let's just get a sideboard card.
Oh, sure. Yeah. The card is just fine. We're gonna send a minute message about the qualities of green and blue. I guess so.
Yeah.
By the way, Larger Than Life is not the card that you want it to be, and it never will be.
Oh man, if you stick it on a what's that thing that doubles its power and stuff?
Rewarded.
Well, that's a
Alright.
payoff.
Yeah, so I've yet to play with Angel Invention in this format.
So yeah, we're going to take that, but alternatively, if that was not there,
It's Revoke Privileges and it's not close, right?
yeah, I think Revoke Privileges would definitely be our pick. I've not actually played with Filigree Familiar, surprisingly, in this format.
I assume it plays exactly like it looks.
Yeah.
Like it's not changing the game. It's not it's not winning you the game. But every game you play it is going to be a lot smoother than the games you don't.
Yep.
But Angel of Invention is just so high on power. Alright, this pack is so disappointing after the previous one.
Yeah.
This is real. Man, so lucky. Whoever's not us. So this pack is about as uninspiring as like packs can get.
Yeah, I think.
We're not married to black here, so I'd be tempted to take the good red or green card over. Although we're not going to be doing energy shenanigans.
No. I have been pretty impressed with the Seed Sculptor.
Yeah.
As a 2-drop in this format.
And currently our deck is like actually pretty well built to take advantage of this Fairgrounds Trumpeter.
Yeah. So I don't mind hitting a little bit in that direction if this pack is just let's take this energy over power at this point.
Yeah,
if
and
this pack is
honestly, Kujar Seed Sculptor and Fairgrounds Trumpeter is better than Dai Young, Jukahara Scavenger, and that 3-1. Oh, Glint-Sleeve Artisan, you can get right in my deck. Hi, friend. So, compared to the other white cards in this pack, Glint-Sleeve Artisan is just doing it on rate. It can either be 2 bodies for 3 mana, or 3 mana 3/3, which is like better than the vanilla test. Thriving Ibex is fine, but 4 drops are a lot less common than high quality 3s. Like I said, 4 drops are pretty common.
There's also a Dai Young
And a Restoration Gearsmith.
Oh, Restoration Gearsmith. I like that a lot.
I do too.
Yeah.
Very powerful magic card. We're gonna wheel this Sky Swirl Harrier, like, pretty likely.
Yeah.
Or, a decent black card out of this pack.
Yeah.
I don't hate taking this, or black is
I
still
certainly
fun.
don't want to send the message that we're not in black-white at this moment.
Yeah, that's true for sure. Ooh.
Deadlock Trap should not be going this late.
Nope. People who play with this card. It is an icy in a lot of games, and it turns out that icy is a great magic card. Alright. So we can either stick to our white cards and hope that black plays out as it will, with taking the Propeller Pioneer here, which I think is probably the route.
Weaponsmith Enthusiast is
Weaponcraft Enthusiast.
Weaponcraft, yeah, that's.
It is a powerful card.
It is powerful. Although I think at this moment we may be like, I'd be comfortable with like, green, white, splashing black, and then I don't think that's a splashable card.
Yeah.
I think the Propeller seems.
So in this pack, we have Console Shieldmate, which is just fine and synergizes well with our other energy cards we have thus far.
Yeah, it's a good rate for a body too.
And the competition is the Pillar Bug and Fragmentize. Fragmentize is great, and I want one before the draft is done, or 2 or 3. But I don't think I'm taking it over like a solid playable.
Yeah.
So this deck might actually just be in the market for an Acrobatic Maneuver at this point.
I think that's probably true.
Like, could you imagine getting to flicker our Angel of Invention?
Yeah, that seems very powerful.
Also protecting our Angel of Invention
yeah,
while flickering it, that seems powerful.
yeah. Tomb with Aether looks like something we might just be in the market for.
Yeah, I mean, if we're
going 3
playing
color.
main deck green and splashing black, that's it's a great way for this to be. Alright, so these packs continue to be pretty weak for us towards the end. Take another pressure point that I really don't want to have in my deck.
Yeah, I think almost Constant Surveillance maybe.
There's just no way. So this card has the hallmarks of every other card that's been bad in limited, which is it doesn't get you ahead in card advantage.
I mean,
it
I
doesn't
just
affect the
think
board.
send the signal was my thought.
Oh,
don't
we
pass a.
randomly pick. Okay, good thing we had that reserved. All right, so Servo Exhibition is just fine here.
Yeah.
and really quite powerful with our Angel of an Invention.
Yeah, we may be just looking to go just wide here.
Yeah, Inspired Charge might be in our deck right now.
I think Ornamental Courage.
I like Rush of Vitality a lot more than I like Ornamental Courage.
Alright, I don't hate either one of them.
Yeah. And we're more likely to play black right now than we are.
Yeah, if we're just doing 2 color, that's...
Oh, no, these guys can...
Yeah.
The 2 red players, I mean, yes.
Someone else did. So that seems good for us, picking up a dual land when we're thinking about going 3 color.
We don't really want to be picking it out of this pack. We'd rather take the Thriving Ibex, the Foundry Screecher in a perfect world. However, this is one where that's a card that's worth, something at least.
And that's
and
not
also
even,
good enough for our mana base, right?
I feel like if you're 3 color at this point, you're looking to play basically a little bit more powerful cards going on, and being able to cast your spells is just important.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my pick even if money's not.
Yeah, I think that casting spells is good, and our deck is getting to the point where it's powerful enough to justify wanting to just increase consistency. I think we're probably going to get there on 2 colors. But either way, Concealed Courtyard is still, pretty good for us. Ooh, that's a hard one.
It's also, this is...
So yeah, Essence Extraction is a great card. And it's the best card of the pack, and it's not that close.
There is a Tiger.
Okay, the Tiger is the best card in the pack, and it's not close. However, we're not... Oh, there's a Tiger. Oh, man, there's a Tiger. Which one do we want to double green up? Or double colored off color spell?
I think...
If we're just black-white, our mana is good enough to play Essence Extraction, even as our off-color spell.
Yeah.
However, Tiger is sweet, but 5 drops are easy to get, and you don't want too many of them, and 3-drop removal is always good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's, Oh, Key of the City is so good, though.
It is so good, but I think I'd just rather kill things.
Yeah, our deck is to the point where, killing something and gaining life is exactly what we're in the money for, because we have the power to get there a lot of the time. You know what we haven't seen yet this draft?
What?
Good vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh man, good old Authority of the Consuls just taunting everyone who ever opened it. So I'm thinking of just reserving this Aviary mechanic. Beat down a little bit. We're getting to the point where we've got some things that we'd love to return to our hand. Overall, it seems just fine. This card is also great at playing around the Revoke Existences of the world, the Refurbishes of the world.
Yeah.
And as a result, I think it gets a home in our deck.
Yep.
So this might move our green back to the side of the board.
I've been very happy playing.
Don't splash for your fixing.
Yeah.
That's just a mistake.
Probably just the security.
Yeah, just the thug.
Yeah. Just the body. I'd rather have a good 3-drop, but
yeah, but at this point this card's just fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a pickup.
Yeah, I've been super impressed with that card so far in this format.
Yeah, so if you thought that Subtle Strike was enough to get you some insane 2-for-1s, this card, just turns them out and goes to their pockets as well.
Yeah, that's
It's powerful.
yeah. I don't think we need another 4-drop in the Propeller Engineer.
No. Ah, yes, a good vehicle. Alright, so I guess it's Foundry Screecher here.
Yeah, we've got a couple artifacts and a couple
servo generators.
Yeah.
Alright, so here, basically all the cards are not making their deck.
Yeah. I would just take Skygate.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only one we can play.
I mean, it's only, yeah. It can,
Well, we could be in the market for 4 mana 2/4, but not only we've got 4 mana 3/4s that we are questionably playing. It seems so bad.
yeah, there's no reason to send a signal now.
There's also no reason to hate draft.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do mine to assume that other people are not hate drafting.
Oh, I think.
Sorry, Vicious Aetherborn is better.
Yeah.
I just looked at white cards. Alright, so if we get in the really, really control matchup, we'll have all the big guns. I don't want the 4th pressure point, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
I think Basic Force is nice this time of year.
let other people play those games.
Yeah. You know, if I face one of these people, congratulations. They had an extra, sequestered stash, or we took that one, but yeah. Alright. So, the chopping block is pretty quickly some number of...
So I don't know if we actually want the Inspired Charge. I don't know if
that's a thing.
gonna end up being actually like how we...
Yeah. It was just a thought after we took Servo Expedition, although it seems like if you're doing... So the one that's least controversial to play is this one.
Yeah, I think that fits just because 3/5 drops is probably where you want to be about.
Yeah, I mean, our deck is like enough early game, and like these Essence Instructions are so good. Holy cow. How did we get 2 of them?
In a row.
It's nice, because otherwise our removal is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that trying to line yourself up for the Inspired Charge is just asking a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't think the pressure point is necessarily...
Yeah, so Pressure Point is the lowest impact on our deck.
Yeah.
However, whether or not we're in the market for just meat, which is like a really big part of this format,
Yeah.
I don't think Pressure Point's very good here, because we honestly... We're neither that interested in attacking or blocking.
No.
We just kind of want to get some card advantage and have a dominating board position for our dominating cards to show up and do something.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I just...
Makes me want the 3/4.
Yeah, I don't want to cut the creature. That's the big thing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this.
Is Diabolic Tutor good enough for if it's just finding an Angel Invention every time?
No.
You sure? It has been in the past. No, I don't think it's gonna get here.
Yeah.
Add basic lands. We did end up more black than we were for like 2 packs there.
Yeah.
Took a lot of black cards in the last pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Essence Extractions are reason enough to play an even number of each.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
This list is a lot better than the other one I've got saved as a white-black draft deck.
Yeah.
Not that I really like white-black draft decks very much.
Yeah, it's usually not great. But I think we've got some good power.
I like that all of our non-creature spells are really cheap.
Yeah. That's really good.
And most of them affect the board pretty well.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
Let's do it.
Let's play some games. Locating opponent in stage 1.
Anybody watching?
That's a great question. How do I look at the...
It's,
Well, much thanks to everyone who's watching. Hello, Ninja Dave. And Modest Mewtwo. You guys were here last time, right?
I think Modest Mewtwo is Eastman, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Thank you. We don't need it, but thanks anyways, Ninja Dave. Alright, so this hand is just fine.
Yeah.
It'll draw Swamp and we'll be really, really winning, but it doesn't need that either. We're going first, aren't we?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you all get a watch as I nearly moto through our first turn. Oh god. Not this again.
Does it change?
Yeah, well, we're on the twos and complicated stuff again.
Oh man, we're playing against the camel deck.
Camel. Is there an actual camel deck?
I have no idea, but he started out with a camel.
Oh, okay, so we're just against the camel.
I'm guessing this is a blue-white slow deck.
Alright, I can... So here, Eddie Trail Hawk is clearly the choice, in that it can attack at all. And F8 is so nice. You're right about the second color.
I mean, that's the only reason that...
Yeah, so this makes sense to me. Yeah, you play Tassel Dromedary in a deck that like is gonna win with Windrakes 100% of the time.
No reveal, that's good.
Yeah, that's great. Although we don't have that showing, do we?
But we don't need that.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I
This
think
game's not going very far very fast.
No, this is...
Our Propeller Pioneer is definitely going to be a 3-2. So, does he have the built to last, and do we care? Are we willing to trade our Eddie Trail Hawk for it?
No, like, I don't. He's definitely not the beatdown deck.
Yeah. It makes me happy that our deck does just have, like, flyers on flyers.
Yeah.
Alright. You're just fine playing this as a 3-2 here?
Yeah. I think it's...
Still not attacking.
Yeah.
Changing hotkeys around is so painful, team. It's the turtle.
It does camel impressions.
I think the camel does turtle impressions.
I can be true too.
Certainly the turtle has more tricks than the camel does.
Yeah.
So why didn't our opponent attack with the Windrake? Does he really think that, like... Oh god. That's powerful. Do we just attack with everything?
Yes.
Are we giving the Gear Shift Taste flying?
Yeah. This may have been wrong, actually.
Oh, but man, he's gonna take it so hard. I guess nothing about this plays or at least the maximum amount of punishment is trading damage. Yeah, this might have been hasty.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at like how we could potentially block.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we got
Sure.
the team.
Alright. Oh, wait.
Then you
Are we just gonna flicker it?
yeah, I think
We,
it's
I also just realized just now that we don't even have the swamp for the make obsolete.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was.
We're gonna kill the Windrake, right?
Or are we just gonna flicker it?
We can do that.
Like I think just like drawing a card here and not losing our creature is.
Yeah. Well, that's the one we wanted to see, that's for sure. Still on the +1/+1 counterplay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was an expensive way to get in 3 damage and cycle our useless card.
Yeah, we hit our land drop, and that's important.
The things we do. So it's interesting that he double blocked into like lots of open mana.
Yeah.
That probably indicates that he has something, right?
Yeah. Well, almost certainly.
Are we throwing away our Propeller Pioneer to build to last on a Thriving Turtle?
No. I don't think that's a good trade. Okay.
Our opponent is not making things easy for our...
Oh, that was.
That was hasty, yes. And we're just not attacking. Were we attacking ever?
No.
Alright, well, I don't feel that bad about it.
Alright, well, I'm just. Yeah. If we wanted to attack there.
But yes, it was bad. Alright, so we can add our 4/6 to the board
I mean, I think we want to have that,
later.
like, you know, accrue some sort of value.
It's not even necessarily value though, right? It's just drawing something that is better than the average card in your deck.
Yeah.
And like nothing we currently have
But I
access
think-
to is that good.
I think holding up a removal spell may just be.
The right move.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright. So, how do we want to do this?
I assume he has combat, correct?
I do as well. Do we just take it?
I think we just take it.
Do we fire down the Windrake at the end of the turn if he doesn't do anything?
Probably. Well. No.
This is nonsense. So right now we just like a third swamp, right? Alright,
Yeah.
well, this feels bad.
Right.
Passed the whole turn, didn't use any of our mana.
So he's only got one card left in hand.
And it's the
Built to
us
last.
that he's been playing as if he had all game, or expertly taking us to town over it.
I'd say let's fire off this. Let's still get the Windrake.
So he's F6. Interesting. Same question as last turn.
So.
I mean, we can always just play this, and we're starting to take our lumps here.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to think where. How do we get our advantage here? Because we can, you know, attack them with the
Blocking is typically advantage creating.
Yeah.
However, we do not have good options for blocking.
No, we don't. It may be just time to play the Scavenger and try and turn the corner, attacking with that.
Oh, this is just as good, right? It's a 5/4.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that so we can leave
Alright,
some...
so I'm going to attack with the Propeller Pioneer because it's not blocking here, and it can get through for damage.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to start wasting
I make
Eddy
obsolete.
Trail Hawk energy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if he ever just blocks the Gear Shift Ace, that's bad for us. Oh, wait. Chat! Well, now we have to burn the make obsolete, right? Or do we just want to...
What does burn the make obsolete do for us?
Gets us a Sky Swirl Harrier off the board.
Right.
We have to decide whether or not we're going to do that before I choose the order.
Yeah.
Man, I have horribly misplayed this game.
I think we...
All of you who are watching, enjoy how bad I am at Magic.
Yeah. I think... I almost feel like we have to burn the make obsolete here, unfortunately.
Otherwise, we're just too viciously down resources.
Yeah.
I wish it was getting us more than just a Sky Swirl Harrier, though. And it's not even like we're, you know, not 2-for-1ing ourselves still. Ugh. It's a good thing that the rest of our opponent's board is utter, like, nonsense. Except for the Sky Swirl Harrier. Alright, we also need to start playing faster. Or losing faster. Is that just an attack of opportunity from the 1-power creatures?
Mm-hmm.
Probably the Thriving Turtle, because if it involves putting +1/+1/+1 counters for no specific reason. Oh god. That's not the card we wanted them to draw. Alright, well, we just play the 4/6 and put this on top of our library.
I think so.
We have not played this game very well.
No, this is not.
Yeah, not attacking. No, Eddy Trail Hawk should... No, because it keeps the Glitness Crane from attacking us.
Yeah.
Are we already F6'd? Apparently not. Oh god.
And this guy's deck is actually doing things.
Yeah.
We're starting with the Tasseled Emissary.
Dromedary.
Dromedary.
I mean, think how good that card would have been against, like, other decks in this format, right?
Yeah.
Instead of our weak, ineffectual Flyers deck. Or just worse than his 5-drops deck. We don't have a removal spell that kills Sky Swirl Harrier naturally.
No. It's interesting that he held the turtle back this time.
Yes. What does it mean? That's what it means. God.
Alright.
We have so many options. We're just double blocking, right? If presented the option.
Yeah.
Think of how many servos we could have.
3.
Correct.
I don't know if that changes the game.
No, not even a little bit. We'll stick it out, but
Yeah,
that's what I feel like.
Yeah, let's see if one more draw steps. I don't know what we
Angel Invention.
Yeah, it'd be a draw. I don't know if that actually helps us terribly.
Is it at first strike?
Yeah, I think it's first strike, vigilance, lifelink. It's like got a bunch of keywords.
Then yeah, it blocks this guy's Scroll Harrier.
Yeah. That'd be.
Yup. We're not in double block, or we're not in chunk blocking phase yet. Oh, well, there's useful blocks. Next turn.
Next turn. Yeah.
Alright. Angel
Nope.
of Concede. I guess we get there on the final turn, right? If we're supremely lucky. We don't even make the 1/1 here, right? Or do we?
If we're playing for Angel, I say let's make the 1/1.
Oh, that's completely fair. Why did he just forget to attack with Sky's Gift?
Let's see. We could keep around. If that's how he's going to attack, I think we can
Afford to...
one more jump.
Yeah.
Or one more.
Well, also, this Eddy Trailhawk just becomes useful if we draw Angel Invention.
Yeah.
In so many ways. Well, that might be game for us. I say might, and as if it isn't 100% a death sentence.
Alright.
Alright, that was savage.
So.
Alright, time to rally. I apologize, guys. I got, for some reason, into the doldrums of that game. The only card that is any play in our deck. Oh, we didn't even take the first Mind Rot. Or did we take something else separate? We have a Mind Rot, which is great. And probably is good here.
Yeah, Mind Rot's probably
Because
fine.
this guy's like 5 drops and 4 drops were what were beating us, not his early game.
Mind Rot, I don't think Servo Expedition does anything here.
Not even a little bit. Other than that, do you see a reason why Pressure Point is better than any of these cards?
No, I might be a little bit convinced to play Consulate Skygate. If there was
I didn't think about
there was a
that.
cut somewhere. Make Obsolete actually looks real bad against this guy's deck.
Yeah, it was not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are those out there that would believe that Make Obsolete is a sideboard card. Alright, we're keeping this hand. It has all the same features.
Yeah.
Is this what they call madness?
Yeah. Well, it's not F6 short turn.
Are you sure?
So that's my starting.
Drawing lands is at least a start.
Yeah.
Swamp would be better. But, you know, we can't actually have everything. Oh, sure. Brick. Nice.
Did we see any artifacts?
Nope, we did not.
Okay.
Yeah, my guess is he's playing the 2-mana 1/3 with the slight upside of drawing a card. Did you guys know that the 2-mana 1/3 flyer is probably now on the French vanilla test as a pass?
Yeah.
I think it's just gotten there at this point. Especially if 2/1s are going to continue to be the flavor of the day. Do we put the Fear of God in him?
No.
We can bluff an attack.
It's not bad.
Alright.
I mean, I think probably just play the Skygate.
Yeah. Old F6 while your spell's still on the stack. I don't have anything, officer. Oh wow. That's so many Gluttonous Cranes. Come on, Propeller Pioneer.
Oh, we did see it.
Oh, we saw an artifact, you're right. Oh man, look at this board state. How do you beat it? It's the toughest thing I've ever seen.
Really?
Oh man, that's just checking to see if we're there.
We have as many black sources as...
I mean, we're just gonna... You just want to try and hit our land drop this turn? I mean, we're gonna do this, right?
Yeah.
One way or the other?
I guess not let him interact with it. Potentially, or hold up combat tricks. Potentially.
Yeah, I was gonna make this attack.
Oh, okay, sure.
This is the do you fear it attack. Alright, well. We were gonna do it, anyways. Very unhelpful.
You work hard deeper. Work hard closer to that swamp.
What is it, 6/6? There's no justice. No peace.
No, man, this is
This is brutal.
this is really rough.
Oh, sure. That is a decent way to beat any board. Yeah, just about having anything going on for us
Yeah, maybe.
would be good plenty. The fact of the matter remains that our opponent's board state is still so overwhelmingly pathetic in general terms of this game that we can draw land. I think any of the next 4 turns and get there. Especially if it's a swamp.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a swamp. Spencer, I try to focus on the positive things in life. Also, for what it's worth, I don't think we're going to draw the next land. But also, our opponent's about to start dropping Sky Swirl Harriers, and that just makes everything look bad.
Yeah.
But also, this overwhelming board state. Do you like them or do you tolerate them? So I personally have no fondness for goats.
What's wrong with goats, man?
Dude, they have big eyes.
Yeah.
They have a creepy way about things.
Oh, man, I went camping like a month ago. So a big one.
Oh, I like bighorn sheep and mountain goats.
Yeah, those are.
I'm
great.
less of a fan of the domesticated livestock goat.
Sure.
The kind that, hey, squirrel is a turtle. But you know what I prefer, Spencer?
I prefer meandering tower shells. Those are great.
Yeah, that was the real turtle. Is it done yet? Is it over yet? I like how every single play of this game has only added 1 damage to the clock each turn. Really?
Just going for his turtle.
It's not gonna flicker the turtle.
Oh, he's gonna flicker a crane, sure.
He's a value-oriented mage.
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna get energy.
Oh, like my 1/4 is not doing anything, but attack with a 4/6 is at least gonna get through with like this board state.
Yeah.
Sure. How little, how late. Right, that's just better than the shield guard here, right? Is it? No. This can currently block the Ibex. Can't block to kill it. Nothing can block to kill it, though.
What did we say about Squirtle?
I don't remember. Spencer is just talk.
Yeah.
Classic Spencer.
Yeah, he's not even on the stream, and he just wants to. Be heard.
To be fair, the turtle has not dealt us damage in several turns, Spencer. Although, the turtle is an excellent pilot.
Yeah, man.
Of the Sky's Gift. Is it time?
What's the damage?
No, this is the correct set of iterations. We take 6, we go to low. Alright, so our best option of getting out of this is drawing Swamp. It's not even... Has it all, man. Alright, so...
So yeah,
we're not just dead. We're just... Okay, we were just dead, right?
Yeah, there's no sequence. We could not stack our deck in a sequence that
wins
gets
us
us out of
here.
this.
If we drew like 4 swamps and put them all into play.
I mean, if we cheated, yeah, that'd be...
I think we need all 4 of them, too. Yeah, right? The goats definitely got there. Alright, well, there's no sense in hanging our heads and feeling sorry for ourselves. I mean, maybe if we lose this one, we start hanging our head and feeling sorry for ourselves.
I mean, you guys can all feel sorry for Wes, though.
Yeah, but you should feel sorry for me on a mere I exist level, not on the...
Swamps and
Wow, look at this hand! Where has this been?
This
hand is great. Ah, mountains. My old enemy.
is good.
So good. How does this go wrong? Oh, islands. It's like the... Oh my god. What is this? We're both doing it and not getting savagely beaten down. Even our 4th land. Alright, so here's the real problem. I don't think we're gonna have a creature dead by the time Restoration Gearsmith... Oh, never mind. Good.
No.
Nope. But how... Currently our make obsolete is looking pretty obsolete itself.
Now we can flicker that if we need to, I guess.
Yes, we can cycle our acrobatic maneuver in the vain attempt to have a more proactive 4-drop. I like it. Spencer, I know you're a mod. Oh, wait, this is insane. Hopefully. No! So unlucky. Right? Otherwise that would just be great.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. No one click on that link.
Yeah, you just know that it's, Do we do it?
No.
Yeah, I guess we have a Restoration Gearsmith in our hand. Just dumb. Play the 0 value Restoration Gearsmith. Hill Giant, here we come.
Yeah. That's just what we're looking for right now.
Spencer, the internet is a dark, dangerous thing. You shouldn't trust it. You especially shouldn't trust any link given to you by an anonymous individual.
Yeah.
You should know that. Do they know that it's cute goats, though? Can you guarantee that? How do you know that when they open
I'm
it...
just suggesting people don't follow that link just off of,
casual, yeah, our
just out of principle.
He had so much going for him.
Now we've got a elephant.
Now we have a 4/5. This gear shift ace has been really bad. We've just been playing against 1/3s.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. We get a scry? What do we even want? Angel Invention.
Yeah.
It's what we always want. Yes, please. Keep it?
I think, we keep it, and we can play that and then kill something with Dione.
The whole something.
I think we can use mana
Why are you not...
to kill that.
Oh, yeah, that seems better. Man, we've taken so much damage this turn just from this Reckless Fireweaver. Truly reckless. Alright. We can't attack with the Mastodon, then. Or do we just hope that our 3/4 is enough to keep us alive? Or keep him from attacking? So many options. What think you?
So...
Let's move to combat, because that's going to be a thing no matter what we do.
Yeah. Probably not attack here. I think...
No, I'd play it safe, because we just have cards in our hands and they don't.
Yeah.
Our Metal Elephant will destroy every goat, and we'll be very happy about it. Oh, wait, we don't really need to kill the 1/3.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we do, but...
Or the 3/3, which is not that much better. Not so good. We should have killed them. That's so big.
So, I think...
Now we attack.
Let's give it Vigilance first.
Now what?
Now send
The clowns?
What?
Send in the clowns?
Let's just send it Master Master.
Do we send in this one as well? Oh wait, no, it's just too small.
Yeah. If it blocks, we don't kill it.
It's so good.
Oh man, we'll kill it.
Double blocks. We suffer. We just want an acrobatic maneuver here.
No, let's just get the big thing and then play our
Our hawk, sure.
Oh, and ours doesn't even actually die.
Oh, you're right. So good.
I knew there was a reason I liked that play.
Yeah, right?
Good enough.
Yep. Man, why am I even playing Magic right now? How does it work for, like, so long? Like 9-ish hours today? To talk to kids that whole time? It's hard to come home and play a game of Magic.
I don't know if I saw anything that makes me think that.
Our deck is like, I mean, Servo Expedition is just continues to be bad. And that's probably the Mind Rot sort of deck. It's really not going fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that trade.
Alright, let's go. You want to play first? Just giving it to you now.
On the draw, let's keep this.
Yeah, I mean, we have a proactive play on our third land drop regardless of what kind it is, and our hand's like pretty good if we continue to draw lands.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the one we're keeping. We're gonna draw some planes. We're gonna cast those angels.
It's not like his deck is particularly fast and punishing, and we have our best card in our deck. Do it. Aww. Well, the fact that he thought that long is really telling. Oh, so good. Alright, Mind Rod's gonna be really good. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Are we gonna win the game without actually casting creatures?
I don't know. I think that seems like a stretch, but you know.
Well, our opponent could concede the game
Yeah.
after we Mind Rod him down to 0 cards this turn. Or 1 card.
No.
So good. Although we might actually just want to kill the Foundry Inspector in this scenario, because otherwise it gets equipped up and is beyond the range of our Essence of Extraction.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
That is a logical thought.
This Mind Rod might sit in our hand this entire game, but I'm also pretty sure that for the same reasons Mind Rod is really good here, we won't need the Mind Rod.
Yeah.
If we just continue to play...
Oh, man. That's...
Oh, God. We just do it.
Yeah.
We just set him at nothing.
I'm super happy about that. I think you have to play
Read him? No.
Yeah.
Warlord Maker. So, planes?
Yeah, be sweet.
Swamp. Not quite the same thing. We just play the Deadlock Trap and the Aviary Mechanic.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. So, we 2-0 an opponent in all the time it took us to lose one of those games from our first match. Deck's great. We're great. No complaints. Do you think we're just streaming for Spencer?
No, I'm sure there's other people. Maybe. Ryan was streaming for Spencer.
Woo! Ninja Dave, you're still here. Good to have you.
People will, or maybe people will watch afterwards. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We just want to cast that card at this point, unfortunately.
I'm so ready for it.
Yeah.
The fact that we didn't get to do it last game was brutal. We had like the perfect hand too. Our opponent also literally had nothing going on. What's the plan for Standard? We're gonna win at it.
Yeah.
Here, let my friend Austin Geltz tell you about his current Standard deck.
So I'm playing Mono Blue Control, and it's great, and everything about it's great, and I have no complaints. Yeah.
And that's why I decided to go with
Yeah. No one,
Austin telling his
no one
deck
on our
first.
team is
no
playing
one is
Mono Blue.
playing that deck.
No one's insane, so.
Also, I should have played the Concealed Courtyard, but
No.
this
We're
turn-
concealing the courtyard, man.
but we could be concealed in the courtyard. But we're playing it this turn.
Yeah, it's great.
The deck is actually like, I've played against it, never in a tournament, but some in just playing, and I've seen Austin play it in 2 tournaments now, both of which he's done well at. Oh man, Servo Expedition is so good against this card. In the loosest form of so good I've ever heard, but oh man, look at this. We're curving out.
Yes.
Also, I didn't play the Concealed Courtyard like I'd said we would.
Okay, just remember to do it next turn and everything's okay.
Eh,
Yeah.
we can always play it on turn 4. Not like we currently have a 4-drop.
No, we're gonna draw into a 4-drop.
Man,
everything's gonna go perfect.
we're just gonna like literally curve out with nothing but bombs.
Yeah.
Servo Expedition include. Oh man, look, Servo Expedition, so good here.
So concealed courtyard.
I mean, obviously not acrobatic maneuvering any of these things, but
It's a kill your own dude cantrip.
so powerful. Alright, we're ready for you, Thriving Rhino. Or Pima Outrider, I guess.
Yeah, Ninja Dave, if you want the deck list, you can shoot me a message on Facebook. If you're in the CCMTG.
Alternatively, you can make the deck yourself by compiling every bad counterspell you have in Standard, putting it all in the same deck, slapping an amalgamation of poorly matched islands together, and then hoping that your actual good cards do all the work. I'm rooting for this one player. His name is Michael Hinderrocker. And I'm hoping he beats that chatty Cappy Danny Cathro in the finals.
Yeah.
In a mirror match.
Did they sit on the same deck?
I sure hope they did.
Because I'm sure Michael's actually just like thinking about it right now.
Right now, our friend Michael has no idea what to do. We just sit back, right?
Yeah.
Because we're about to start winning the game really quickly.
Yeah.
Do we play the Ambitious Aetherborn into open mana over the Angel of Invention?
Yeah.
Because our opponents play nothing but bad cards, right? So it only follows suit that bad cards are followed by bad cards.
Yeah.
I'm actually not even sure if this is where Chandra breaks out.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think
It turns out that she's real bad at defending herself in the matchups where your Planeswalker needs to defend yourself. Because if they just have a second creature, she's dead.
I think she's gonna need like a more of a. So.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Wait, why did we do that one? Happily traded the.
Now they're gonna tap both. What?
What the hell is going on here? Well, I guess I'll press OK. That's a very large hexproofing thing.
Yeah, they have to get in by I think it's midnight local time in Hawaii.
Yeah, so Michael has, or everyone has another 7 hours or thereabouts to figure everything out. Alright, why are we still in the stack? What do you need to know?
He's trying to figure this out, man.
He doesn't know what's going on. It's not like it's going to be countered.
No, yeah, it is.
Also, the Deadlock Trap is going to be countered, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that the Gear Per Guide's like, it's like, why is it still in the stack? I just gave it hexproof. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way, right? It better work that way. That's how Magic has always been played, right? Like,
yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be.
Why am
Play
I-
should start about 10.
Alright, I probably shouldn't have F6 there, but I did. I'm not really that sorry about it. Block. Right?
Yeah,
It's a big enough chunk of damage that I'm going to
yeah.
devote one of our many servo tokens to the... So this Angel of Invention that we're about to play here, I was going to play as the go wide one. So we can flicker it
Yeah.
and feel like we're really doing it. Also, we can always just put it back on top of our library next turn when it dies inevitably.
Yeah.
Man, look at that! Look at that magic card. What a beautiful magic card. Do we just want to Deadlock Trap this Gear Per Guide in his upkeep?
Yes. Yes. Because we're gonna get a. Servos. Turn on the light next to Wes. Oh, sure.
My poor servo, you do not get to attack this turn.
That's the biggest servo I've ever seen.
Oh, what? Oh. Spencer!
It's locked.
Alright, it's not worth it.
Wilson's bad.
We're gonna tap on something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess tap down his...
Biggest guy.
Oh, you don't have the stop set at upkeep. Like you don't play Magic or something. We block that. There, now 0-4.
Do we do that? Or do we do it this way?
Mm,
Do we just want to trade? Because, like,
That's a 3-2 now.
yeah, we can trade 2 servos. Like, on this board state, every creature he has is, like, a real beating for us.
Sure, I guess, yeah, let's just...
Alright, so optimized top decks right now are definitely our Essence Extractions.
Yeah, that would
But
be-
honestly, every bit of removal on our deck kills the Angel of Invention. Like, actually, that's not what we wanted at all. That's not what that does. That's not what that does. We're gonna play this because
No. What?
oh, we're gonna play that, right? Yeah.
Oh, no, I think we play the
Yes.
Hawk.
Just the Hawk.
So we get energy so we can tap down things still.
Oh, we can afford to take a hit, right?
Sure, then yeah, if we're going to take a hit, then...
Like, and this Aetherborn, like, it does a lot of good on the board because
Yeah.
it starts like being a relevant guy.
Yeah. We just gotta get a piece of removal.
Do we go wider here or not?
I
'Cause the-
think...
we just want it to be big, right?
I mean, I think now we're...
Oh,
that's-
we might be trading it for the here.
Yeah, so I think white is probably what we want to do here. Man, the flexibility of Fabricate is really... It's subtle to look at, but...
Yeah. Honestly, anyone who thought that it would be all one or the other has not played this mechanic on interesting board states. Like, sure, you can... Like, every card has their default position on an empty board, I think. I think that's generally true.
Yeah.
And it's whether or not they have a keyword, right? However, because, like, basically every keyworded one, I think, defaults to counters. Like, the Propeller Pioneer or the one with haste.
Yeah.
Right? Like, except Angel of Invention. This one's a weird one. But I think that... Man, the Consulate Skygate Shrewd Negotiation deck.
I've been playing against a lot of toughness decks.
Yeah. Our deck was not well suited to beat toughness decks. Our deck felt very good against, like, aggro decks, though.
Yeah.
We did not encounter one of those. Alright. Angel Invention is not getting blocked by our Consulate Skygate. I accept your terms. Okay. We just play this and then hold that up. Then attack with this and...
And what?
I don't really know what to do here. I mean, ideally I'm fine if he, like, keeps spending his mana on the Gear Brigade.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm just fine putting the Eddy Trailhawk into play.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we can't even attack with Ambitious Aetherborn because he's got a 1/5.
Yeah.
Brutal. So just more dudes.
Yeah.
More dudes, more board state.
Eventually we're going to get that.
When we draw our Gruul Charm, we're going to be doing it so hard. And we do just... We don't spread here, right? Because that's where this can attack into the Consulate Skygate, at least.
Yeah. Well, it still can't attack in the individual dimension.
It doesn't have first strike.
Doesn't it?
Flying Vigilance, lifelink.
Oh, okay.
This isn't actually Baneslayer Angel. Or even Gisela.
Yeah, if we could just turn without combat, that's fine.
Yeah, we want to get that thing off the board so badly. Like, not only is it insanely good for our opponent to have in play, it's also insanely good in our graveyard. All of our removal is really live. I mean, this game is anyone's. I think we lose by getting unlucky, and they win by getting lucky. But that's Magic.
Alright, well now they can attack, so that's the thing.
Or shouldn't attack. Sure. Never the same thing. What if we just like tapped out? It's not that good.
Yeah, that's...
We may as well put it on board because it makes this thing good. We can even return the Servo Expedition. So bad.
Yeah.
Alright, well at this point now we commit the 4/6 to the board. Because this is just a better version of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
What do we attack with this turn? Just both of these? The 4/3 and the 3/2? Because we're willing to trade literally any of our pieces with any of his pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, 4/3, 3/2.
Yeah. I mean, the Eddie Trail Hawk can even theoretically get in there, but I don't think it's good to do it.
Well, Eddie Tail Hawk is actually holding back the Angel Dimension.
Yeah, it's true. But only as long as he's not committing mana. But then if he's committing mana, he's wasting his turn because we're deadlock trapping.
Yeah.
Or just setting we are willing to trade the 2 life. You just take it all?
Yeah.
Wow, no fear. Or all the fear.
Oh, that's a crocodile?
Yeah. I know, it like, doesn't look at it first, but it's like coming out of it like a crocodile.
Sure.
Like this is the head.
Yeah.
It's holding onto a body. He's gilded.
Are there any other crocodiles in this set?
I don't believe so. There's no Crocodera. That's a sweet crocodile.
What's the best crocodile that ever printed?
The Algae Grail. It's 1/1 hexproof, or 1/1 shroud that gets a +1 encounter every time a creature dies.
Oh, yeah.
Is like my first thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chat, you guys can chip in with your favorite Magic crocodiles. There's not many of them.
There was one in Cons that had lifelink, right?
That could get lifelink.
Get lifelink.
Yeah, that was sweet.
That one was. I mean, it was playable and limited.
Also, the Del spell that made them sacrifice 2 creatures had crocodiles in the art. the Dead Drop?
Yeah, Dead Drop, yeah.
Yeah, Dead Drop. You just dropped him into a pit of crocodiles. So is Sultai.
So our opponent is thinking about this.
Oh man, if you made Austin as a goat token, I would start playing... Never mind, I already do this. I already play Trading Post and all my commander decks. I would start playing Spring Jack Pasture as well. That's commitment, guys. Also, if you're not familiar with Spring Jack Pasture, it's the best way to spin wheels in Magic. Is our opponent gone? Or are we gone?
Check the chat. See if it says they disconnected. No, I'm saying like here.
Genius. Does it even show us things?
Yeah, it'll tell us if they disconnected.
Alright, well they have not disconnected as of yet.
It's Spencer's message, so I assume we're still online.
Yeah. At least our actual life is online. Yeah. But that doesn't really help us know if Moto is gone, but we lost the chat. So good at this. Oh, good. Finally resolves.
That was some tough decision making. I mean, does he do nothing or does he do nothing?
What happened? We're in his combat set now. He just like literally click through his turn and just like
I guess so.
gonna make the decisions. All right. Well, we sure. That doesn't affect the board. Or help anyone. Are we gonna lose this game to turtles?
I don't know. I assume he's gonna.
Because that's a huge turtle.
What in the world?
It's going on. Alright, so that doesn't even start threatening us for another turn.
Yeah, it does.
I have 6 energy right now.
Yeah, I just went up what we were supposed to.
Did you already have 3 energy? Oh, from Sage of Shelia's thing.
Yeah.
Sure. Poor Aether Born. Alright, well at least now the Dynavolt Tower is no longer a cudgel. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good. Alright, well, attack. With nothing. No?
Yeah, attack with our big things.
Our big things. We may as well attack with the Eddy Trailhawk here, right?
The Constant Skagit has reach.
Yeah, you know, I know that part. That's a 1-5, this is a 1-2. And if he's not blocking there, then these are getting through for damage.
Also...
This isn't blocking. We're going to have a 2-3. And if it, for some reason, the 2-3 can't block it, we're going to tap it down. You can also always acrobatic maneuvers it.
Alright. Let's get in there.
You're on the stack. We're going to target the Dukahara Scavenger, and we're not going to use the ability. It doesn't matter enough. Also, that's annoying on Moto to click through.
Man, the things that bother me on Moto, that is not one of them.
I said annoying.
What?
I mean, I hate all the other things.
You hate that they changed the keyboard?
Oh, don't get me started! This is like the second Angel invention in our deck. And then it makes everything else better. Do we just want to play our acrobatic maneuver at the end of turn on the Dukahara Scavenger to get to put the Aetherborn on top of our library to just continue to bury him in an avalanche of threats?
I think we're still trying to
Draw
to a removal.
Die young.
Yeah. Good.
We draw just as many cards that way. Or we end up seeing just as many cards that way. We end up Aetherborn and the top card of our deck.
That's true.
So we're trading our acrobatic maneuver for the ambitious Aetherborn. A Narn Cobra, that's annoying. That's a 5/6. 6/7. Alright, well good thing this is a card.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm so glad that our opponent's combined Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot and Dynavolt Tower was a Lightning Helix. So we're running out of time. However, so do we want to do that play?
I think so. I think
Just because we can't risk having another turn of like not adding to the board.
Yeah.
Oh, that can attack him. Oh, well, that's insane.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we got forced into making what was already a correct play, and it got even better. There's no punish here, right? Opponent's tapped out.
Yeah.
So powerful.
Yeah. The punishment is only on one side of the board.
Yes. Our opponent played into the spell we've been holding for the entire game. We're really using the whole Buffalo this game. Down to the 0-4 we were given. Good. The good old, I don't know how I can beat that, so I'm going to tank for a while play.
Yeah.
He did the last time we played the card too.
Yeah.
He just does not like 4/6s.
No, it's...
I like 4/6s.
Yeah. 4/6 is at a pure value as well.
4/6 is what? That accrue value?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so the scavenger is probably not attacking on the ground anytime soon. No, he's tapped out. We just tap down the Gearseeker Serpent now and attack next turn. Like on our turn. No, then it's attacking us still, right?
Yeah, I think if we're gonna do it for like...
Oh, we drew Peller Pen here? Yes, we want to use the ability.
Yeah, I don't know how that...
No, I guess we don't do that. However, we get to do it the next turn when it's tapped down.
Yes, that is.
Alright. Same song, second verse?
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what he thought was going on.
We're not making the servo here, right?
No.
Because we're not going to make it blockable by Skygate. We have servos to spare.
Yeah. Yep.
Do we force him to... Ooh, we get to force him to spend all 6 mana before we even have to Deadlock Trap it?
Yeah.
That's so powerful. And then we attack with all of our flyers.
Yeah.
So this is the first real board stall that I've played in this format.
Oh, really?
Yes.
A couple. I'm very good at navigating towards board stalls in limited.
Towards board stalls, yes, not out of them. See, I, on the other hand, relentlessly pursue simplicity.
Let's...
In my games limited. Like, basically, I always suspect that my card quality is higher than my opponent's.
Sure.
So I'm always like pretty happy to trade off. Or keep attacking. Basically, whatever enables attacking to happen is like my strategy in limited. At least this format, at least. I definitely have played formats where I want to block. I don't think this is a blockers format.
No.
The combat tricks are just a little bit too good. The rules just a little bit too weak.
Yeah, and a lot of the creatures are powered aggressively as well.
Yeah. Alright. Our opponent is double queuing, or distracted, or tilted.
Just really thinking about the plays, man. Just going over the lines.
Yeah, can you just imagine like all of your Moto opponents that have ever like taken forever to click yes on things that are like completely whatever. Do you just imagine that they're actually like having to like process the situation? They're like, so I can block none of the things. How do I block that? So you think our opponent's ever going to trade off the Angel of Invention?
I don't know.
At some point we force them to, right? Because like our board is just getting too good.
Yeah.
We have like twice as many permanents as him. Okay, not quite, but we have twice as many relevant permanents.
Yeah. But are you saying Woodweaver's Pulsar is not relevant?
The Dynavolt Tower is suspect at least. Although maybe he shows me by like playing a spell, sacrificing Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, killing our aerial responder, attacking with Angel Invention, and the Gearseeker Serpent. Seems powerful. But it seems like a really, really good way to lose your Gearseeker Serpent for one of our replaceable 4/6s or 5/4s. He just takes it?
He has blockers.
Do you just, like, not know that your Consulate Skygate exists? And you're, like, not even willing to put yourself in a position to, like, you know, have me... There's nothing to play around, right?
No.
Actual nothing. Like, Built to Last does not beat blocking. Like, if you're scared to Built to Last, block the aerial responder.
Yeah.
Like...
No, I assume our opponent is double queued at this point and is not putting the total thought into this game.
I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't either if I... It's not a winning board state, which is real unfortunate, because it's a really powerful board state.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get a bolt.
He's going to get a bolt. By aerial responder. Or by... Aerial responder, you're probably not dealing damage again this game. Do we just tap down the Gearseeker Serpent at the end of the turn? Is it? He's at 7. If we just tap down 2 things and attack with everything, where is our opponent? Oh, he's at 10. Okay.
So, pushed means... Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, pushed...
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Right, because this forces him to basically block these for low value.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not in danger from the crackback.
Not even a little bit.
So Ninja Dave, pushed is something that it does get the free attack then. It is.
It does continue to swing the life total race.
Yeah, we probably should have tapped that and then that was
I don't think so, but maybe. Oh, and then tap that on. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
sure.
do it in
On
the
our
other
turn.
order.
I mean, the Narnum Cobra is annoying, though. And I would like to be able to tap that one down
Yeah.
instead of the Angel of Invention.
Yeah.
Because, like, I actually want my opponent to block with this, right?
Yeah.
Like, even if we don't kill him next turn, but he's forced to block with the Angel of Invention,
Right.
that's really powerful.
I'm gonna try and answer.
Oh, yeah,
Ninja
go
Dave's.
back to that question.
So pushed means that the it's like a way of saying, like, you know, there's the natural power creep, and then pushed is going beyond that. What's a good example of?
So typically, push comes from development, magic development, of course, and it refers to the cards that development specifically knew that they wanted them to be powerful, and made it obvious.
Yeah, like
Jace the Mind Sculptor is the definition of a pushed magic card.
Yes. The most recent.
Yeah, it's not a card that ends
Chandra.
up being powerful. It's a card that is obviously powerful from the moment you look at it.
Yeah, it's something that they. Yeah, they're actively trying to. Make it a staple in the format.
And typically not in a subtle way. Like, they're more likely to be blunt instruments of sorts. Alright, so we can Aviary Mechanic the Eddy Trail Hawk for next turn, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Alright. Do we tap down the Cobra and attack with everything?
Yeah, that's it.
And continue to just add to our pretty decent board state?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so we're sacrificing servos, but they were always sacrificable. And I don't think our opponent can get away with blocking all of our servos. Do we want to give something flying? No, we don't even have energy, which makes it a whole lot easier. We're going to blink the Hawk for energy at the end of this turn, Spencer. Yeah, that one seems obvious. The rest of it less so.
What?
This game's gonna end in style. At least.
Yeah.
It's so powerful. What do you think his targets?
I think it's a hawk.
Could be the Gearsmith.
Yeah. The hawk, hawk. Well,
The Hawk is cheaper, and it seems like we're gonna have plays for the rest of this game, and it's like not even a little bit close.
Yeah.
This is an interesting game. This is, I think, the first game I played with this format where neither teams ran out of cards, but before the inevitable conclusion of the game, and it wasn't like after turn. It wasn't before turn. Very low number of turns.
This is game 1. This guy has just played.
Yeah, he's wasted more than half of his time on game 1. Serbo Expedition seems good in this matchup, actually.
Yeah.
Our opponent played Sage of Shalia's Claim, which...
I think Mind Rot might be...
Oh, Mind Rot's great here.
Would want to cut. Yeah.
I think Make Obsolete is like a really strong card that you can like main deck, and occasionally it's just a great card. But like, it is at some point against a lot of decks. It's just like a 3-mana Subtle Strike, which is not necessarily efficient enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a very long game. I personally am. I actually don't think Wizards should allow people to double queue on here.
Yeah, I think that you should kind of be locked into the game you're playing.
Yeah.
Like if you're a pro and you need to double queue that badly, you can afford the second Moto account and a second computer.
Yeah. I feel like it's just, I think it's rude to...
Yeah. I mean, making leagues a thing was the first step on the way to like getting rid of double queuing.
Yeah.
Like I think you needed to make it so that Magic was when you wanted to play it, you immediately got a game for the entire time you wanted to play it in order to get rid of double queuing. But I just don't think that you should be double queuing in leagues.
I mean, it would be the rudest thing ever to go to a Magic tournament and try and play
2 games.
Yeah, 2 different decks against 2 different people.
Yeah.
You're just wasting other people's time.
Yeah, and you can't really do that as well in Magic as you can like in chess.
Yeah.
Like, you hear all the time, or it is a known thing to have like a grandmaster at chess like take on like 6 kids at once or something, right? Like,
yeah,
and just like walks up the boards, like looks at them, makes his move, keeps going. Like, occasionally he'll pause for a little while, but like you just can't do that in Magic. It's like too much. Like you need to interact with your opponent in order to play.
Yeah.
Hearthstone, I don't care. The fact that you can't double queue in Hearthstone seems wrong, but if you're allowed to double queue in Moto,
yeah.
Because like you're not taking away from your opponent's turn by double queuing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But that's what Hearthstone gets for having turn timers instead of chess clock timers. Although compared to the way time works in real life Magic, like it's substantially ruder to double queue IRL Magic because of round times.
Oh yeah, that's certainly
like
true.
the fact that when you just altogether take too much time in the round, you don't just lose as opposed to.
Sure, I mean you're sitting here trying to say you're.
Have you ever thought about playing chess clock Magic?
I would love
Could
to.
you imagine it?
I would love to.
Like you'd have to like come up with a clear way to say I'm F6, right, and have it be acknowledged by your opponent.
Yeah.
Or like you should be able to do that. Oh man. Fan's great.
Yeah, we're in.
Our deck is performing much better in the second half of this draft than the first. You mulligan too? Oh jeez. Such a good draw. It's here. Attack into the Consulate Skygate and kill it to prevent ourselves from getting shrewdly negotiated later in the game.
We don't want to use that ability.
destroy the world, you know, like self-destruct, like window wipers. Alright, well, we just do that. That seems better.
Yeah.
No fancy play, no. I'm just going to cast my instant on my turn. Play thing. Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah.
We're just going to mind rock now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't know how often you guys have played Mind Twist. Or if you're familiar with it, but Mind Twist is a sweet one. It's X black. Target player discards X cards at random. And if you have ever... No. If you've ever played a Mind Rot that's basically Mind Twist, you're doing it. Now, it's a lot easier when your opponent goes land, 2-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop on a mulligan to 6. But it's still really powerful. Yeah, that's definitely a play. If you can make that one work, congratulate you, sir. I don't think this thing's blocking.
No.
Back and forth edition on the playground.
You sound like a fun kid.
Yeah. What do you think? We just go big here, right?
Yeah, just go big.
Whew! Just continue to clog out the board.
Yeah, get in with that. See what he does. And he gave us everything we ever wanted.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have anything in hand.
No. And we're just going to be playing, like, oversized fatties for the rest of the game?
Yeah, this is great.
And next turn we're going to get to play it and remove?
Oh, about the plays.
Ah.
Yeah, we should... Yeah, I mean, this is not... I don't know if this is super...
complex set of decisions.
Yeah.
However, it is...
Our opponent's out of cards at this point.
The plays are mind rot your opponent and hope they mold a 6 every game. And, you know, burn all of their clock.
Alright. So, I think our deck was actually just medium.
Yeah.
I don't think... Yeah, I mean, we probably needed to pick up some tight conclusions to make that deck a little bit more... Should be just a problem, right?
Yeah, maybe alphabetical order. I'm not really sure. Did it even say we got the cards?
Yeah.
Just said we got the 2 packs.
There's an angel mention right there.
Right, well, that's a solid piece of proof. Alright, well, we don't know how to pull up. Oh, wait. No, we can't view. We can only view undefeated decks.
Let's see, I think it's...
Yeah, I should say Kaladesh or KLD.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Pro Tour on that's so good.
Put a lot of Q.
That's what Moto usually means for me.
Okay, so let's go back in time. So it should be.
Like right there. It's not though. I mean, there's like if it's organized by date, there's no reason that like our deck should be showing up. It might just not be there.
Yeah, I don't.
Like
think
I don't know how leagues interact with saving draft decks.
Yeah, that's.
Oh well, we're. This is a different matter. You know, let's just take a look through Austin's Sweet Cube decks. You know, really talk about the issues at hand.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of like Esper control things going on here. Yeah,
This
that's
is a
a
deck.
That's a deck.
All right.
This
So
is probably
allow
not-
me to brutally critique any
Yeah.
cards in a sideboard. Or I guess that doesn't make any sense because we're still
Yep.
still streaming. You're not playing Dark Ritual main deck?
Yeah.
Dude, you have 2 5-mana planeswalkers. You have Liliana, the Last Hope in your deck, and you're not playing Dark Ritual? Have you ever played a turn 6 Nicol Bolas?
I'm not familiar.
Alright. So, here's the lesson of the day, team. When you're in a format where the only decks that can get ahead on mana are the green decks, do everything you can to get ahead on mana. That's my lesson about the Legacy Cube.
Alright. I just this deck is not meant to, win on turn 3. That's not what I'm in the game for.
There's no reason to not have your win on turn 3 decks, or your win on turn 20 decks, have the potential to win on turn 3. Alright. So
yeah, that's just a little.
That's the stream.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. There should be standard going on in the coming weeks. We'll break up some of the decks we've been playing with for the Pro Tour testing.
Yep. And hopefully you'll see some of those decks
on camera.
In the next few days, while you're looking out for our friends Danny Cathro, Casey Bloodworth, Michael Hinderrocker, Patch Crosby.
Patch just not at the Pro Tour.
Oh, did Patch not go? Or
Patch didn't qualify.
was he not? I could
No,
swear
it's,
he was. Drew. Drew is qualified,
yeah.
not Patch. And do we even know if that guy? We haven't talked to Drew.
No.
But Michael Hinderrocker, Danny Cathro, and
I hope Drew does well, but I'm not going to give him a
Casey
shout
Bloodworth.
out.
No. More like an anti-prop, really, for going MIA on Spencer.
Yeah.
All right. Have a fantastic evening.
Yeah.
Spencer might be rousing himself to come proselytize at the end here, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
Yep.